Who am I here with today?
Sniper King or Soga King.
And where are you from?
One Piece. The Grand Line, even.
Sniper Island?
Yeah.
Where is Sniper Island located?
The East Blue.
No, it's supposed to be in your heart.
Oh, right. My bad.
Yeah. So yeah, talk about Sniper King and any other top heroes in the world.
So number 3 is obviously Sniper King. Number 2 would go to Sniper King. 2.5 goes to my Slingshot. And number 1 would be Sniper King again.
And who is the greatest One Piece character of all time, other than Sniper King, of course?
Zoro, One Piece.
And what do you think about Usopp? Like, I heard you guys are cousins or some shit?
Never heard of the guy, actually. Never heard of him. Sounds like a loser, low-key.
Sounds like a fucking bitch, am I right?
Yeah, little pussy boy.
It's my favorite Straw Hat, I think. But speaking of the Straw Hats and my favorites, the One Piece live action's coming out soon. What are your thoughts on that?
I've actually heard about that. It looks really nice. Apparently, the guy who plays Luffy has been like a One Piece fan forever, and everyone who works on it is like getting like really passionate about it.
Fans. Yeah.
It sounds. I'm really hopeful for it, actually.
Only thing is, me and Cameron Boy were talking about it yesterday. Like, it sounds good in theory, but like, how long can they keep this shit up? Because it's One Piece, bro. It's not like a 3 seasons done. Like, dude, they have till Wano to get. You know what I mean? Like, I think it's just too much. It's just too much to ask the people to do. But I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, I mean, I think even if they can get up to like Enies Lobby and like even end it there right after they get back Robin, it feels like incomplete. But you can't get like 30 years worth of live action. The actors are going to grow up.
Yeah, exactly.
Especially the younger ones, right? They're like in their teens. They're going to grow up to be like in their 20s, and it's going to feel, you know?
Exactly. Yeah. So, are you caught up with the manga currently?
No, I actually just finished the like Robin retrieval arc.
Oh, okay. So like you're like Soga King is a fully current thing to you. Okay. So you in Thriller Bark yet?
Sorry?
Are you at Thriller Bark yet? I assume if you said sorry, the answer is no.
Never heard of it.
But next there's some spooky shit coming up. Pretty solid arc. Some people think it's like less good, but I honestly, it's one of my favorites.
It really picked up. I thought the beginning of One Piece was actually like a lot slower than I'd like, but I really liked just after Skypiea. It was like one of my favorite animes of all time.
It really starts to.
Yeah,
I like Skypiea too. I go back and rewatch it. Honestly.
I just got to the episode, or like a few weeks ago actually. I had to take a break because that's where they burned the Going Merry, and I kind of cried. I shed a solitary tear.
I definitely fucking cried. So yeah, how many times have you cried during the series?
A few times, man. The scene, I don't know if you like remember it, but the scene where Soga King like shoots the world's government
flag. Oh my god!
And after Robin goes, "I want to live," I actually sobbed. Robin's whole character arc is so insane because like you have this character who feels like the only purpose that I'm alive for is to like spite the government, and then she finds friends and finally admits to herself that she cares whether she lives or dies, and that's so beautiful to me.
Bro, it's character development. See,
that's the thing. Amazing.
That's the thing that other animes don't have. They don't have like yes, there's 1,000 episodes, but there's also character development, character arcs, stories being told over a course of time. Like you're at a point where it's like now it's like I think you're starting to realize that okay, like One Piece is the best anime ever.
Obviously, in the whole universe.
But where I'm at, it's like there's no close second option.
I think JoJo's is kind of close.
I never finished it. I'm still at part 5, I believe. I'm in Italy right now.
Oh, that's part 5 is kind of the worst part.
Whoa, I've never heard someone say that, but part 4 was fucking awesome.
Part 4 was so sick. I think part 4 was kind of like a nice breather after the intensity of part 3.
Yeah.
And obviously part 3 is like probably the most intense there is, especially with the end of Dio and everything. And then part 4, sorry, you kind of get like the lighthearted, almost episodic kind of way of it, and it's really fun.
Awesome. Yeah, and before we head out, do you have any unpopular anime opinions?
I already said it, but part 5 is actually so the worst. I dislike it. It's too quick. It happens in like a week, which is kind of like a meme. But like everything happens really quickly, and it's unrealistic. Even in like a show full of like freaky
ridiculous
ghosts,
nonsense. Yeah,
it's kind of the worst. And Giorno's such a boring JoJo's, I have to say.
Really?
The only cool part was when he turned that lighter into a flower, and that's the only fun part of part 5.
And any other animes that you think are garbage and trash and no one should ever watch ever?
Anything after the first season of Sword Art Online. I actually like the first season of Sword Art Online.
I'll be honest, the first season, if like the first season might be my least favorite anime of all time.
Really? That's new. I've heard people go like, I just like after that. I really enjoyed the first season of Sword Art Online. I felt it was like, obviously it's kind of generic as an isekai, but I feel like it was kind of refreshing to have the main character be overpowered, but also most of the problems not just be like, oh, there's a bigger monster now, but kind of be interpersonal, you know what I mean?
I don't know, it's just too much. They had some fucking weird kid thing. Oh my god.
Brother sister thing was really awkward right at the end.
Bro, yeah, what the fuck? I forgot about
gross.
that. Okay, yeah, that's the thing. Like, you can't just that can't happen in a show that I respect. That's just what I'm saying.
Yeah, I think if they just ended it right before the finale, it would have been like fine. If the last half of the show didn't exist, maybe it would be okay.
Look, I like the concept. I just don't like the show or the characters. But I like the art. That's at least that.
The animation was really good, especially on the earlier halves. Like in the first like big fight, I think that the like dual wielding concept really kind of like was fun. I think.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And yeah, thanks so much. And before we head out, any final quote to the viewers?
Usopp's not that great, etc. I'm lying. He's one of my favorite characters. That's the end of the quote.